มาตัวสำรองทำไม่ค่อยดีเท่าไหร่วันนี้
And you know, whenever we rank coaches, we talk about systems, managing personalities, managing game situations, but player development is usually just as important.
โอ้โหมันกันได้ไงวะ
And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why.
มันตั้งใจเล่นจัดเลยตอนนี้
Everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second.
ถ้าลงก็ไม่ใช่แล้วบอกเลย
Gorgie Dang is out there with Johnson, and it's Walker in at the shooting guard position.
Look at Lonnie Walker, the 18th pick in that 2018 draft.
แม่งไม่ลงอีกโอ้โหอุตส่าห์แบบค่อยๆไถไป
But he has a lot to smooth out with his game.
Piece of it.
บนเชส
Now here's Oubre. T right on him. And there's the pass to Barea.
โอ้ยอะไรเนี่ยมั่วอย่างเงี้ยเอาเซนเตอร์กูเป็นอะไรเนี่ย
He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4. Greg, you talk about the upside with Lonnie Walker. This team loves his athleticism.
เอาตัวจริงลงมาดีกว่ามั้ยแม่งตัวสำรองดวลไปหมดเลยเวน
An athletic maniac who can fly end to end. The polish to his game will come. It's just going to take some time.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. White the pass to Gay.
โอ้ไม่ลงล็อก
San Antonio
เซนเตอร์ที่ชู3ได้มันน้อยเนาะขึ้นเลยแล้วกันเอ้าอะไรวะเหมือนมึงสโลว์อ่ะตอนนี้ขึ้นมึงสโลว์อ่ะเฮ้ยเดโรซานระวังอุ้ยกันได้ไงวะสวย
Green making a good call that time in the open court.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
เดโรซานอยู่ข้างใน
for sure.
Gay finds Pirtle. Nice ball movement by San Antonio, and it's DeRozan missing. Warriors leading by 7. Now here's Bazemore.An 11-point game for him in the win against Phoenix. Here's Curry. Down it goes. His third basket.
ฝืนไปหน่อยแม่งนะไอ้ตัวยี่แม่งทำไมมันชอบวิ่งทับลายเลยวะไม่วิ่งให้มันแบบเฮ้ยไอโซอ่ะจะไอโซกูอ่ะ
DeRozan against Bazemore. And he gets the
ปิด
whistle.
2 คนเลยนะ
Free throws coming up.
ปิด2 คนเลยนะ
And you watch DeRozan play, he still has that explosiveness. Great first step out of the triple threat position. Can switch directions on the go. Is still a handful to slow on the perimeter.
Craig, with the explosiveness you talked about with DeRozan, it helps that he finishes so well when he gets to the rim.
Maybe not what he once was, but he is still an elite level athlete. Doesn't only have to drop the hammer when he gets to the rim either. Very smooth at adjusting mid-flight to finish at the rim.
Here's White following the basket by Stephen Curry.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the
อ้ยาอุ้ยว้าว What the fuck is that ลงได้ไงวะเวม
Wilson is now the official basketball supplier for the NBA.
ยิงกูยังเหนื่อยอะตอนนี้
In fact, they were the association's original supplier starting in 1946. Now, after nearly 4 decades, Wilson reclaims that position. Guys, back to you.
We appreciate that, David. Thank you.
โหดขนาดนี้เลย
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile 1 block.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
เฮ้ยสวยกูกินแม่ง MVP จัดอ่ะ
And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Curry leading the charge. Green draws the double. Wiseman with the ball. Now guarded by Pirtle.
เอ้าปะโถเอ้ย
outside DeRozan. Pulls up on the wing. And he's fouled pretty hard on that
Foul.
shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And if you go over the course of his career,
Foul
DeRozan
อะไร
has
เนี่ย
increased his trips to the line.
Foul
I
อะไร
mean,
เนี่
thanks
ย
in large part to getting more aggressive offensively.
Eric Pascal, he's checked in for Green. Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince Strong that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a
กดผิด
lot of
เวน
ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team
สวยครับ
around
ไปกิน
them. I think that is
MVP
your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team,
กินคือ
I don't
MVP
really
จัดอะตอน
think
เนี้ย
that there is a reason to want to leave.
It's a solid blueprint. Here's Murray following the score by Golden State.
อุ้ย
It's in for the
what
first basket of the game after
ที่
three
เซนเตอร์เรา
attempts.
ปิดอย่างดีเลยนะ
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working
ขวาว่างอ
when
ย่าง
he
นี้ก็
seems
เสร็จ
to
สิ
be
ครับ
on the floor.
It's good. Curry's got 6 here in this quarter.
โอ้ยเก๋จะเอาตัวสำรองมาลงสักที
Five baskets in a row in the paint.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And of course,
ไปคุยกันก่อนครับ
broken hand
เดี๋ยวส่วนทีมเราจะเอาตัวสำรองมาลง แล้วก็
avoid a disastrous season.
เคอรี่เรายังไหวอยู่ก็เอาเคอรี่ลง
Play rehabbing. The Warriors
KF save ตัวหน่อย
legitimately just left with no scoring
เดี๋ยวจะว่าไป
whatsoever.
กินเมื่อกี้มัน
Steph Curry, he's
ครับ
healthy.
สเปอร์เอาตัวสำรอง
Changes
มาลง
that
หมดเลย
whole
ครับ
narrative.
Now here's Mills. Passes it to Jang. Here's Eubanks. Johnson kicks to
ตัวสำร
Walker.
องฝั่งเขาเล่นดีอยู่นะ
Shot clock at 6. Eubanks. And that one
Ah,
goes
you-
long.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
อุ้ยโถ่เอ้ย
Spurs trail by 11. Johnson outside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Now, lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride, so full speed, 2-point.
And
Foul
there's the
long.
basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside.
ทำไมเซนเตอร์เราแม่งชอบแบบ
And he's got his
มา
first
ขวาง
chance
ทาง
at the
มัน
line
ต้อง
here.
สั่งแล้ว
And
ต้อง
over
สั่ง
the course of last year, he was up over
ต้องสั่งแล้ว
90%. And with a
Kid.
stroke like that, you see why.
6 seconds separating the shot and
Oh,
game
foul.
clocks. And that's a foul called on Kelly
Foul.
Oubre. That's his first foul. There's 21 seconds left in the first half. Here's Mills.
They are
ไอ้
really
ยา
struggling from the floor.
Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the
อื
putback.
มเอาบ้างดีเอาบ้าง
For
ดี
the better shot. We always talk about in the NBA, good to great, great possession there.
ยี่ถ้าไม่ใช่เคอรี่นะส่งไม่ได้ครับบอกเลย
Walker with it.
ถ้าลงก็
And that
ไม่
one
ใช่แล้วอะ
wasting
ถ้าลง
time,
ไม่ใช่แล้ว
but
อะ
no good. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
มา
Thank you, David, and we'll be back
เอา
after
เดวิดมึงไม่
halftime
พูดเลย
as
เล
the
ย
third quarter gets
นะ
underway.
ครับมาดูครับผลสรุปฮาล์ฟไทม์โชว์มึงอย่าโหลดนานสิ เฮ้ย มึงค้างปะเนี่ย
The first half was all about Stephen Curry. He
อ่า
had
ถึง
13
แรกครับ
points, and Klay Thompson coming off a lost
เขาเรียกว่า
year.
อะไรนะเขาเรียกว่า one man show นะครับ สเตเฟน เคอรี่
And the team was very careful with his rehab. I'm sure there will be a lot of little maintenance, but he'll be there when they need him. We know Klay Thompson.
Yeah, I agree. Klay Thompson.
อะไรพูดเลยวะ
But you know, he's surrounded by great talent still. You know, so he can win while managing his minutes.
Did you say there'd be a lot of little maintenance?
A lot of little maintenance.
What is that?
Means he's going to have a lot of Green, who's averaging a triple single.
A lot of little maintenance.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on, he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
Andrew Wiggins is out there with Green. Then there's Wiseman. Then there's Kent Bazemore. And it's Curry in at the point. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
คือเกมเนี้ยเราไม่จำเป็นต้องกดเทอร์โบตลอดเวลานะคือวิกกินเราใช้ได้อะเนี่ยวิกกินเราเก่งมากอะบอกให้พัดเบรไปเลยเห็นไหมวิกกินเราเก่งมากนะบอกให้เกมเนี้ยคือได้เปรียบแบบได้เปรียบจัดๆอะจริง MVP เกมเนี้ยวิกกินเลยอุ้ยอุ้ยอุ้ยสเต็งมันเยอะกว่าว่ะแม่งเบียดไปเลยอีซี่ครับเคอรี่เราเวอร์ติโคลดีกว่า
Outside White, back to Murray. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. DeRozan for 3. Draymond Green grabs the miss.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is gonna be felt by.
ทำไมมันง่ายจังวะเจี๊ยจริงคือเซนเตอร์มันปิดค่อนข้างดีแล้วนะทำไมเคอรี่ยังลงอีกวะ
That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Pass to DeRozan. Over Wiggins and DeRozan.
ไม่ได้ปิดเลยเมื่อกี้เสียดาย
That's now 8 points for DeMar DeRozan.
And this has really always been a staple of his game.
อะไรเนี่ยขวางทาง
Confident DeRozan is with that
โอ้ยแม่งแม่งทีมเราแม่งขวางทางจัดเลยก็จำบอลไม่เคยชนะเลยเนี่ยเนี่ยแม่งที่เวนโคตรโกง
Boy, how time flies. I mean, it wasn't that long ago, at least it feels like, that they were calling my name on draft night. But
91, right? 91.
You know, every stage of life, though, has its joys. And listen, to play the game I love and now see him playing it at this level, it's truly a blessing. And in his case, he probably loves it even more. You know, he didn't grow up the way I did. He grew up just with a true love and passion for the game. So it's humbling and obviously something that I take
ทำไมกลางมัน
You were taken out of UNLV 1991, number 12 overall. Remember it like it was yesterday. 5 to shoot. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And here's Gay outside. Warriors with the rebound. Wiseman's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Good. Wiggins has got 11 points.
And what a great start to the second half. They've hit everything they've looked at thus far.
San Antonio
คนกำลังคิดเลยว่าจะขอเวลานอก
Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get
จริงเราเอาตัวสำรองมาเลยได้เลยนะ
floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
ตัวสำรองมาเล่นได้เลยไม่มีปัญหาเลยเนี่ย
The Spurs also changing it up. Eubanks is checked in, and it's Johnson in for Rudy Gay. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Murray, the pass to Eubanks.
ฝ่าวอย่างดี
And a look now at the
นี่มันตำแหน่งเดียวกันจริงเหรอวะ
Spurs' upcoming schedule. On Thursday,
เจอเลเกอร์
they'll
โห
take on
ตาย
Marc
แน่เจอเล
Gasol
เกอร์
and the Los Angeles Lakers. Then on Saturday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks. And the Spurs with some changes. Gorgie Dang comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Mills in for DeJounte Murray. And it's Barea with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Following this one, they get to host the
งง
Hornets.
จัดครับตอนนี้งง
And
จัด
that'll be the third of the 4 straight at home.
มา
Here's Poole Guarded by Walker.
And Looney's a guy you can rely on.
ใช่ไหมแค่แบบตัวสำรองมันก็ได้เปรียบจัดๆแล้วสำรองมันก็ได้เปรียบจัดแล้ว
A tough one for Looney. Just couldn't find a way to
อุ้ย
stay
ทำไม
on the court.
Grabbing that
ชูตติ้ง
jersey
การ์ด
for
มันตัวใหญ่จั
just
งวะ
20 games last year, and every time he seemed to recover from
อุ้ย
one nagging
อุ้ย
injury, another one would pop up, and
อุ้ย
Looney very frustrated with how
อุ้ย
last year went, and so were his teammates.
เนี่ยทำไมเซนเตอร์มันตัวเล็ก
Mills passes to Jang.
เอาดีมามี3 คนแล้วครับส่งให้เซนเตอร์ครับจังหวะนี้เซนเตอร์เราส่งให้สมอเอ้า
Deflects the pass.
เอ้า
Stolen by
โอ้โห
Walker.
เซนเตอร์ไม่งส่ง
Here's
ไม่
the
ดี
fast break. Walker leading the
เฮ้ย
way.
ชุด
The Spurs rebound. Jang the pass
Ow.
to Johnson.
โอ้โห
And that one
รั่ว
drops
จัด
for him.
ทีม
And
รั่วจัด
that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
The pass to Looney. Outside
ไม่ได้
to
ว่ะ
Berea. Back to Looney. And he uses the glass on the way.
เอาดีเมื่อกี้เหมือนจะไม่ไหวอะเมื่อกี้เหมือนโดนพอยต์การ์ดแบบเบียดหน่อยๆอ่ะเนี่ยเอาดูนะโดนพอยต์การ์ดเบียดอะครับดูนะดูขึ้น
You're just getting some bonus points from him, and that's helping out when he knocks down Jace.
เนี่ยทำไมชูตติ้งการ์ดมันตัวใหญ่จังวะ
Outside, Walker. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
ไปเซนเตอร์ขึ้นไป
56 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Oubre.
อุ้ย
Second chance shot. And
Ui.
the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I think a lot of teams around the league are looking for this kind of player and this kind of versatility that Kelly Oubre shows off, and right now his teammates are feeding off that toughness.
คนเนี้ย
Free
คือ
throw, good.
ฟรีโท
Oubre.
ดีมาก แม่น
And the
มาก
Warriors making a change here. Wiggins is checked in.
Yeah.
Murray's checked in for the Spurs. There's 49 seconds left in the third.
ตัวสำรองเราสู้ได้สบายเลยนะ
Pass to Eubanks.
โหนี่ครับเขาเรียกว่าอะไรนะกองเชียร์มาเต็ม
Dishes to Johnson.
เพราะว่าเล่นในบ้านเนี่ย
No good from outside. Warriors leading
Ui.
by 22. Here's Berea. And the
ทำไมมึงเลอย่างนั้นว่ามึงเลตรงๆก็ได้ทำไมมึงต้องแบบเยี่ยวตัวด้วยวะเข้าใจท่าเลงครับนี่หลุดมาแล้วครับอุ้ยงงหายไปไหนนี่ เลเนี่ยมึงขึ้นตรงๆไม่ได้หรอวะทำไมต้องเยี่ยวตัวไป
Second basket of the game.
Another bucket down low.
โอ้นำไป14 แต้มแล้ว
The aggressors taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Berea against Murray.
นำไป24 แต้มแล้วอะอุ้ยโอ้ shit motherfucker เอ้าจอยหลุดเลยทีนี้อ้าวไอเวนจอยหลุดเลยครับ
6. To the paint. Here's Jang.
โอ้โหจอยหลุดเลยเมื่อกี้เนี่ยโอ้โห
6 points for him.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
แม่ง
And
จอย
so
หลุด
it's
เลย
the Golden State Warriors. Their 22-point lead as the
Trời
quarter
lụt
wraps up.
lệ.
They've been playing some ferocious defense.
แต่ก็นำไป20 แต้ม
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to
มา
put
เคาน์เตอ
on
ร์
the
สุดท้ายแล้วครับ
canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
ไม่มีอะไรต้องกลัวเลยจริง
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch
ชิล
as
มาก
we head into the fourth quarter, but
แต่ว่า
stranger things have
พอ
happened.
มันเอา
A moment now to
พอมัน
reset
เอา
the lineups.
ตัวจริงลงให้เราอะ
By Gatorade, all fueled up here
โอเค
for
ครับ
the fourth quarter.
จอห์นสัน
On the
เจอกับ
floor
วิก
for
กี้นะ
San Antonio.
อืม
They got Gorgie Dang.
ตบครับ
Johnson is out there with the
อุ้ย
Jonte Murray.
what the
And
fuck
it's Walker in at the 2.
เซนเตอร์อย่างงี้เซนเตอร์ชูต
Warriors leading by
ไม่ว่า
20. Right side Curry.
ซี
Wow. They're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And San Antonio shooting just 34% from the floor. Murray, the pass to Chang. Johnson outside. And Brent, many players said shooting in the bubble was easier. What's your take on that?
Oh, I appreciate you asking me the question, Kevin. I thought about that a lot as I was watching the playoffs last season. I thought two things. One, familiar sightlines. You're going to the same gym to see the same rims over and over and over. And then maybe the extenuating
ถ้าไม่ใช่เคอรี่อ่ะไม่ลงบอกเลย
no crowd. So feeling like you're in an empty gym, one that you practice in, maybe that leads to more confidence. And we saw the numbers go up for a lot of guys, and we saw the scoring also go up. So maybe those two factors contributed to that.
Oubre finds Wiggins beyond the arc. That's now San Antonio takes it the other way. Johnson against Wiggins. Murray surveying the D, and it's good. 2 points.
จ้ามัน vertical สวยจัด
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth.
นี่ไงคือเกมป้องกันมันช้าจัดอ่ะ
Especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
คือ power แม่งช้าจัดอ่ะ power ผม
Walker against Oubre. Pass to Murray.
นี่ vertical ดีระวัง
To the middle. Here's Eubanks. He floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. And the Warriors with some changes. Draymond Green comes in for Eric Castro. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Kelly Oubre. Warriors leading by 19. They double team Curry. And the ball's tied up.
แม่งอะไรนักหนาวะเนี่ย
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
So it's the Spurs now. Spurs trailed by 19. Outside White. Gay outside. Lets it go from deep. Draymond Green grabs the miss.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this
ผม
lead.
ให้คุณชูดเลยครับ
Finished off by Wiseman.
Well, the scoring's the fun part, but I like to watch Steph Curry and his ball handling magistry. We need to talk more about the way he makes his teammates better.
And here's DeRozan. Over Wiseman. DeRozan's shot is off. The Warriors have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. And Murray.
คุณนึกว่าเซนเตอร์มันจะมา
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to Pirtle. Out to White for 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
And when Pirtle sees one of his guys wide open, he whips it his way. He's all for doing what's best for the team.
Green misses off the left iron. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's an 18-point game, and the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
ไม่เห็นจะเป็นต้องคอนแทค
Very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays.
Capable of playing either forward, the versatility that Gay has
แม่งฟาวทำไม
important in
วะ
today's league for him to stay around.
เวรจริง
Outside White. There's the pass to Murray. Back to White. Fires the 3. Good.
ไม่เห็นเนี่ย
Assist goes to Murray.
แม่งออกนอก
Murray's
กล้อง
got 3 assists tonight.
And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Here's the lob to the hoop and finished off by Weissman.
I don't know what you do there on the pick and roll. You're so worried about Steph. He ends up moving the ball to get points.
ไอ้ยาต้องไปแล้วจ้าต้องไปแล้วจ้ากี่นาทีอะ1 นาที 40 วิ
Curry with the bounce pass. And that one
ไอ้ยา
drops.
I do so enjoy watching a bounce pass executed that perfectly.
ไอ้ยาเร็ว
Warriors leading by 13. Curry is inside.
ไอ้ยาไอ้ยาไอ้ยา
DeRozan scanning the floor.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
They double team Curry. Here's Weissman. And finished off by Weissman. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
ว้าวดับเบิล
Command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Warriors.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got
เอ้า
the blocks, and that definitely
งง
changed
กีน
the momentum
งง
of
กี
this
นว่า
game.
มึงทำอะไร
And
เนี่ย
during the
ง
long
งกีน
NBA
ว่า
season,
มึง
each
ไม่เข้ามา
contest
ว่ะ
important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Steph Curry.
Serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
4 on the clock. Bazemore passes to Weissman. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Lee against White. And White with the
กู
stop.
ให้เลยตั้งแต่มึงเลยครับ
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
เอาเซนเตอร์มึงจะมาทำไมเนี่ย
Here's Looney. And that
ไอเว
one
นเซนเตอร์มึง แบบ
Finishing
คือมึงขวางทางกูอะไร
This is
กี้
how
เนี่ย
you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp
ไปจบ
on
เก
this
มเมื่อ
one.
กี้
A very, very decisive victory
ไปแล้ว
for
นะ
the club tonight.
and it's blocked.
ไปแล้ว